Yo, YouTube, what is up? So look, when it comes to boxing, like I said before, 2021 is fire. And it's just getting better. In what, 3 weeks? Less than 3 weeks? Somewhere around there, I don't know. The biggest fight of the year, 8 division world champion Manny Pacquiao, you know, the legendary, iconic Manny Pacquiao, will be stepping into the ring at 42 years of age against Errol the True Spence Jr., who is the unified IBF WBC champion, who is also 11 years younger. When it comes to the fight, we are getting more than enough footage. We're getting more than enough interviews, pictures, whatever. At least on Manny Pacquiao's side. Manny Pacquiao team has stayed putting out videos. Well, not his team, but you know, they've been letting the video crew come in, take videos of Manny Pacquiao. You know, they've been putting out videos of Manny Pacquiao. They've been posting pictures. There's been a hell of a lot of videos posted when it comes to Manny Pacquiao. But a lot of people are they're questioning why Errol Spence is not posting videos. They're questioning why Errol Spence is not posting pictures in the training camp. And before we get to that, you know, you got these guys that are saying, well, Errol Spence is not posting videos because he's not looking that good in training camp. No, I'm not saying this. These guys are saying this. You know, they're saying Errol Spence isn't posting videos because he's not looking that good in training camp. Errol Spence is not the same fighter as he was before. Errol Spence is too slow and blah 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 blah. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy to think like that because, you know, we've heard from Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia, he's seen something. Danny Garcia, Errol Spence gets too hit, he sees something. Angel Garcia, oh, he ain't all the way there. He ain't all the way there. I hate to say that, but he ain't all the way there. We gonna beat him. You know, none of those guys were right. None of those guys were right. None of those guys were right. And those were professional boxers. Those were professional trainers. And these people that are saying that are fans looking at the fight saying, oh, he doesn't look that good. You know, Errol Spence has had a video surface. It got taken down. I'm believing because PBC will be using that for a fight camp episode. But Errol Spence was getting hit. You know, looked like he wasn't just getting his ass kicked, but he was getting hit. But the thing what people don't understand is Errol Spence be going like 15 rounds in sparring. Errol Spence goes like 15 rounds. He has like 5 different sparring partners. What if that video footage was round 15, the 5th sparring partner? Of course, you're going to be tired. This guy just hopped into the ring. You've been in there for 15 rounds. This man just got into the ring. Of course, if that's all he doing after 15 rounds, Errol Spence is doing his thing, man. Errol Spence, if you followed Errol Spence before, if you have seen Errol Spence fight before, you know that Errol Spence is a low-key guy. Errol Spence is old school. Errol Spence doesn't have all these guys in his training camp. And not only that, if you got a lot of people in training camp, that's how COVID gets in there. That's how COVID gets involved. You know, that's how COVID gets involved. Errol Spence has never been a guy that has 100 people watching him. He's always been a low-key guy. And, yeah, he just does his thing. The video footage, you know, people talked about the sparring. People talk about, you know, when he was hitting the heavy back. Oh, he's too slow. He's not going to be able to hit Manny Pacquiao. He's not going to be able to do this. Nobody else has ever said that. Nobody else has been fast as Manny Pacquiao. But nobody else has ever said he was slow. When it comes to Errol Spence is a very technical fighter. Errol Spence focuses mostly on his, you know, on his technique. When it comes to those pinpoint shots, you know, he's practicing, you know, and that's what he's going to do into the fight. You know, Errol Spence is not as slow as a lot of people think. Errol Spence is not as slow as a lot of people seem to think. Errol Spence is not as flat-footed as a lot of people seem to think. And if you think so, Just wait till the fight, and we'll see. You know, I'm not saying Errol Spence is gonna win, because I think this is a 50-50 fight, and I'm not saying he's gonna lose. This fight is a 50-50 fight, but I hate to see people discredit this man and say, oh, well, he's too slow, and he's this, and he's that. He ain't gonna be able to take this and take that. We'll see. August 21st, or as he would say, October 21st. But yeah, Errol Spence is a low-key guy. This is honestly gonna be the best Errol Spence that we've ever seen. This is my honest, true. You know, this is what I really believe. And if you're a Manny Pacquiao fan, you know, you should be happy for this. You should be like, yeah, man, this is what we want right here. We want to see 100% best Errol Spence we can see against our boy Pacquiao, because he's still gonna knock him out. You know, this is what you should be happy for this. You should be happy to hear this. This is gonna be the best Errol Spence we've ever seen. This Errol Spence we haven't seen, you know, balloon up in weight. He did not balloon up in weight after the Danny Garcia fight. We've seen that in the past fight, but we have not seen this in the Danny Garcia fight. After the Danny Garcia fight, you know, he was going to fight in shape, posting pictures. He was in shape. This dude was jacked. He was jacked up. Like, he was in shape. And now he's going in training camp and doesn't have to worry about losing weight. He just focused on his strategy, game plan, things to get better, his technique, everything. This is going to be the best Errol Spence we've seen. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. And not only that, we get an Errol Spence and Blu-ray combination. You know, Errol Spence Blu-ray, when they was together, was 11-0, 11 knockouts. This man about to come. He about to come set it off. He about to come set it off. And I'm excited because this is what I want. I want to see the best Errol Spence we can see against the best Manny Pacquiao. And Manny Pacquiao looks like he's ready to go too. Manny Pacquiao about to set it off too. Trust me. Trust me. Both of these guys are going to be in shape. You know, I truly believe we will see the best Manny Pacquiao we can see. And I truly believe we will see the best Errol Spence that we can see. Errol Spence is in there training. He ain't talking. He's just in there. No talking. Ain't got no time to talk. It's time to train, baby. It's time to train. So let's set it off. August 21st, man. It's going to be an exciting night for boxing fans. And whether you're a Manny Pacquiao fan, whether you're an Errol Spence fan, it's going to be a great night for boxing. You know, you got Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence, 50-50 fight. Oh, I can't wait. You know, this is going to be an all-action fight. Manny Pacquiao, it's all action. He wants that action. Errol Spence, all action. He wants that action. And we're going to get that action August 21st. Till next time. Peace.